Hey everyone, it's Jacob here back again with another video. So, for today's video, I had an idea and I was like, oh, how come I haven't done that yet? So my idea was, for this video, it's going to be my complete series DVD collection, like all of the DVDs I have and stuff. They're like, a complete series of like shows and stuff. You know, like every season, every episode, all on one like set and stuff like that. This isn't gonna be like complete movie series, just gonna be the complete series of like shows, no like complete movie series or anything like that. Maybe I'll do a separate, excuse me. I was gonna say, maybe I'll do like a separate video for like the DVDs I have of like complete movie series. But yeah, this is just gonna be the complete series of shows and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get started. So the first one I have here is Sam and Cat, the complete series. It's obviously a Nickelodeon show. I mean, Nickelodeon logo's right there, obviously. So this is one of the DVDs that Amazon made for like the Amazon Burn on Demand DVD-R program, or whatever it was called. That obviously doesn't exist anymore. So all these like Amazon Burn on Demand DVD-R DVDs are like really rare and out of print and stuff like that. But yeah, this is a complete series of Sam and Cat. Every single episode. Obviously, Sam and Cat is kind of like a combination sequel and spin-off show, kind of basically of both iCarly and Victorious. Because obviously it has Sam from iCarly and Cat from Victorious. They unfortunately didn't make any sort of complete series DVDs for iCarly or Victorious. iCarly, they almost put every season on DVD. Every season of iCarly is available on DVD except for the last season, unfortunately. Okay, I was trying to adjust my ring light, but it's not straight. It's like bending like that way, which is kind of annoying, but it won't like straighten out. Anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, every season of iCarly has been released on DVD except for the last one. And obviously there's a new iCarly, like the revival of iCarly, if you will, on Paramount Plus. They haven't put any seasons of the new iCarly on DVD or anything. They have made DVDs for a few like Paramount Plus original things, so I think it's definitely possible that they could put the new iCarly revival on DVD. But I'm not sure if it's like as possible for them to put the last season of iCarly on DVD. But you know, kind of rambling on about iCarly. And as for Victorious, they only put the first two seasons of Victorious on DVD, unfortunately. Yeah, they never made any more DVDs of Victorious past the second season. So yeah, I have all the Victorious DVDs. The Victorious DVDs are like Season 1, Volume 1, Season 1, Volume 2, and then the complete second season. And then for iCarly, there's like a whole bunch of iCarly DVDs. There's Season 1, Volume 1, Season 1, Volume 2, Season 2, Volumes 1, 2, and 3, the complete third season, the complete fourth season, and like 3 random little episode compilation DVDs by iCarly, like I Fight Shelby Marks, I Saved Your Life, and I Space Out. I almost said I Go Space, but that's not what it was called. I Space Out. And yeah, I have all of the iCarly DVDs as well, except for Season 2, Volumes 2 and 3. Those are the only two that I don't have. But yeah, anyways. I was kind of rambling on there for a minute. Anyways, here's the inside. We have disc 1. Sorry, you can kind of see the ring line, like the reflection of the case. That's not a big deal. Disc 2, disc 3, disc 4, and disc 5. Cat is probably my favorite character just because she's adorable. I've always had a crush on Ariana Grande. Like, Ariana Grande is freaking gorgeous. Ariana Grande is who plays Cat, obviously. Anyways, that's that. Ariana Grande has been looking different recently, though, and like a lot of people have commented on like her appearance like various times, and they're like, "Wow, it seems like she lost a lot of weight and she's losing her hair, blah blah blah," and like, I mean, she does look a little different nowadays, but like, I don't think she lost that much weight, and I don't think she lost any hair. It's just like the way their hair is. Um, but yeah, anyways, that's that. You probably can't really find this complete series of Sam and Cat online at many places like online or anything anymore, because this is pretty rare. I'm pretty sure, along with all the other like Amazon Burn on Demand DVDs and stuff like that. There was a couple of other like Nickelodeon shows and stuff that had or that kind of had complete series releases, but not really. So, like, for example, they released like 2 DVDs of Kenan and Kel. One was the best of seasons 1 and 2, and the other one was best of seasons 3 and 4. But I decided not to show those because that's just the best of. It's not the complete series. I think there's just like, a few episodes missing because of like copyright with like music in episodes or something like that, and like there's special guests in a couple of the episodes that are left out on the DVDs that I guess they needed to get permission from the people that were in those episodes to like for those episodes to be put on the DVDs, but I never got the permission, I guess. I don't know. And then there's also the Amanda Show. Like all 3 seasons of the Amanda Show are put on DVD. The seasons 2 and 3 are complete, but season 1 is just the best. So a few episodes are missing because of like the guests and like copyrighted music and stuff like that, just like Kenan and Kel. And then Zoe 101, they did come out with every single season of Zoe 101 complete, but I only have seasons 1, 3, and 4. I'm missing season 2. And the season 1 set I have, one of the discs is actually broken in the Zoe 101 complete for season. So I was making a video one time where I was showing my Zoe 101 DVDs, and I heard like a siren or something outside. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure if you can hear that. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was making a video one time where I was showing all of the Zoe 101 DVDs I have. I think it was just like my Nickelodeon DVD collection, part 2 actually, because I did a part 1 like a little while before I made the video that I'm talking about currently. And basically I was showing the Zoe 101 complete first season DVD I have in that video, and I was trying to take one of the discs out and accidentally broke it, and yeah, that's it. Anyways, I'm kind of rambling on here. It's already been 8 minutes. I don't want this video to be too long. So, actually not that. Next up, we'll go with this. This is the Ellen Show, the complete series. So this is one of Ellen DeGeneres' sitcoms that she made before her talk show even existed. Ellen made 2 sitcoms before her talk show. And this is the lesser known sitcom of the 2, I think. This show only lasted like 13 episodes, I think. So yeah. But then the other Ellen sitcom, I think the other show is just called Ellen, and I think it might have lasted like 6 seasons if I remember correctly. And obviously the other Ellen sitcom is like infamous for how Ellen DeGeneres came out as gay in one of the episodes. It was called the puppy episode, and at one point in the episode she said that she was gay, and that was like a big moment in history and stuff like that. But anyways, this inside is just 2 discs, and it has all of the episodes that are included on each disc on the discs and stuff. Actually, I think there's like 18 episodes if I'm counting this correctly. Yeah. I thought there was 13 episodes, but it's actually 18 episodes. It lists all the episodes that are included on both of the discs there. That's that. I do have I do have, like, I think it's, like, the first season of Ellen's other sitcom, but obviously I'm not going to show that because that's not the complete series. That's just one season. Next up, I forgot to say, the Salmon Cat complete series, I think, after my birthday one time, like Christmas or something like that, and then this Ellen Show complete series, I think I got from my mom one time. She had found it randomly at a store or something, and she thought I would like it or something like that, at least from what I remember correctly. Anyways, next up, this is Daria, the complete animated series. This is an MTV show, as you can see by the logo in the corner there. Daria was never a show that I was too terribly into, but this actually used to be my brother's DVD, but he moved out into like his own apartment. I messed up my words there. I was going to say, but my brother moved out into his own apartment with my sister and her boyfriend, and he didn't really have any way to watch DVDs and stuff, so I was going to say he gave this to me along with a few other DVDs that he had, but this one I actually stole from his room one time, I think, if I remember correctly. Then all the other DVDs that he had, he gave to me. Like, actually gave it to me, but I stole this from his room one time, and he let me have it. I've seen, like, a couple episodes of Daria. I'm not, like, a huge fan of it, but it's a good show. I definitely haven't seen every single episode. Like I said, I've only seen a couple episodes. Actually, maybe a little more than a couple, maybe like 3 or 4 episodes, I feel like. Anyways, it says, up here it says includes all 5 seasons, plus both movies as it fall yet and as it college yet. And there's some special features there. I don't really feel like reading all the special features. We can pause the video and read that if you want to. And on the inside here we have a long, like, note from the show creator. Glenn Eichler is the name of the show creator. I'm not sure if there's anything on the back of this. There's not. The other side is blank. There we go. I'll just get that back in there. So we have disc 1, season 1, disc 1, or yeah. I was gonna say disc 1, season 1. It says which episodes are in each disc. So, for example, on this one it says episodes 101 to 109. And disc 2, seasons 1 and 2, episodes 110 to 113, and 201 to 205. So I think there was 13 episodes in each season. Disc 3, seasons 2 and 3, episodes 206 to 213, and 301. Disc 4, season 3, episodes 302 to 310. Disc 5, seasons 3 and 4, episodes 311 to 313, and 401 to 406. Disc 6, seasons 4 and 5, episodes 407 to 413, and 501 to 502. And then Disc 7, season 5, episodes 503 to 511. And then Disc 8, season 5, episodes 512 and 513, plus the 2 movies, Is It Fall Yet and Is It College Yet, and all the special features are on that last disc as well. That guy looks weird with like a bulging eye. Anyways, that's that. But yeah, Daria is like, it's an interesting show. I've never been a big fan of like MTV shows in general, but yeah, there's another MTV show that I've heard a lot about called Beavis and Butthead. I believe that show is on MTV anyway. I know there's a lot of fans of that show as well. Anyways, next up we have the Jetsons, the complete series. It's obviously a show from like I think like the 50s or 60s. And never been a huge fan of the Jetsons, kind of like I'm not really a huge fan of Daria. But I found this at Walmart one time and I thought it looked really cool. So I got it. I forgot how much it was. It was like $25 or something like that. So I ended up getting it, and actually I think my brother might have gotten it for me one time when me and my brother at Walmart together. But yeah, I don't know if I had like my debit card at that point or anything. I don't remember. But I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes of the Jetsons, to be honest. I should try and watch more episodes, because why would I get a this complete series DVD said the Jetsons if I wasn't going to watch the episodes? I mean, some DVDs and Blu-rays and whatnot, stuff like that I have. Like some of them I don't really necessarily care too terribly much about the content that are on them, but it's just cool to have them to like put on display and stuff like that. That's just with some of the DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff that I have. Anyways, on the back here comes the bonus movie, which is the Jetsons and the Flintstones crossover special. The Jetsons meet the Flintstones. I have the complete first season of the Flintstones that I got from Big Lots one time. You would have seen that in a video that I did a while back of stuff I got from Big Lots. I think that's what that video was called. Apparently there was 75 episodes in total of the Jetsons. You know what? I just realized there's one thing that I forgot. I'll be right back. There we go. There's one complete series thing that I realized I forgot. Anyways, back to the Jetsons. So like I was saying, it says on the back here, it says it's a state-of-the-art 75 episode collection right there, where my finger is right there. Anyways, it says it's part of the Hanna-Barbera Diamond Collection, which is pretty cool. I feel like I'm more interested in the Jetsons than the Flintstones, though, because I'm more interested in stuff about the future than stuff about the past. I think the past is kind of boring, to be honest. Anyways, so there's like an insert here that tells you which episodes are in which discs. So we have all the episodes from season 1 are on the first 2 discs, and then discs 3 and 4 have season 2. On season 2 continues on to discs 5 and 6, and then season 3 is on discs 7 and 8, and then the Jetsons Meet the Flintstones movie is on that last disc, disc 8. So, yeah. Here's all the discs. So we have disc 1, disc 2. All the discs look exactly the same except for, oops, one of the discs just fell out. Okay. I was gonna say all the discs look exactly the same except for the number on each of them, because obviously they're all numbered like disc 1, 2, 3, etc. So there's disc 2 and 3, disc 4, and disc 5, disc 6, disc 7, and finally disc 8. And there's nothing on the other side of the case or anything. But yeah, overall, this is a really cool set to have, but the Jetsons isn't, like, obviously isn't one of my favorite shows, and yeah. Anyway. So, let's see, which one should I go for next? I'll go with this one next. So this is That 70s Show, the complete series. Yeah, there we go. Was I suggesting something? I was just straightening something. Okay, so this is That 70s Show, the complete series. So That 70s Show it's a really good show. It's another show that I'm not like a huge fan of. I'm definitely a fan of That 70s Show. Definitely a lot more of a fan of That 70s Show than like the Jetsons or Daria. But I wouldn't say I'm like a huge fan of That 70s Show, but I'm definitely a fan of That 70s Show. It says 8 slammin' seasons, 200 bangin' episodes, all in one rockin' collection. Obviously the show takes place in the past, in the 70s. I know I just said when I was showing the Jetsons Complete series, I know when I showed that, I said I wasn't really interested in anything about the past, but what I meant about that, what I meant by that is, like, I'm not interested in anything in, like, way back in the past, like, like in caveman times or like medieval times or something like that, but like something that takes place in the 70s, like this show is pretty cool. And down here it says Blaze and bonus features include, and then lists all the special features. I'm not gonna read all the special features just to save time. But yeah, that's the whole back of the case and the special features and stuff. You want to pause the video and read that. It says and then up here it lists some special guest stars that have been on episodes of that 70s show. It says, or not special guest stars, it says Shagadelic guest stars include Lindsay Lohan, Jim Gaffigan, Luke Wilson, Brooke Shields, Seth Green, Betty White, Rip, Jessica Simpson, Mary Tyler Moore, and Bruce Willis as well. Actually, Jim Gaffigan, he was on the Ellen show that I showed before, I believe. Yep. So that's pretty cool. And the packaging for this is kind of weird. It like opens from the top, and then each disc is in its own like little paper case. And here's, for example, we'll take this one out, and it's actually double-sided kind of thing. It's 2 discs on both sides of this. It's kind of weird. It's definitely not the best packaging style. I mean, it's at least better than like stacked discs, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think I want to take each and every single individual disc out, but yeah, that's basically what it looks like there. I mean, it makes sense that the packaging style is like that because this set was made by, if you see this logo down here, the set was made by Mill Creek Entertainment, which Mill Creek Entertainment is a pretty bad DVD distributor, because usually the packaging of Mill Creek Entertainment DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff is like really crappy, to be honest. Pardon my language. It's usually those like separate paper cases, even if it's only like 2 or 3 discs. The discs are usually separated in the like paper cases and stuff like that. Anyways, that's that. Let's go with some next. This is Gravity Falls, the complete series. This is like one of my favorite cartoons. Actually, Gravity Falls might be my favorite cartoon, to be honest. Usually Disney doesn't come out with like any complete series sets of their shows. Like, there hasn't really been any complete series sets of like Disney Channel shows or Disney XD shows or Disney Junior shows or any sort of Disney shows. But then, I think the creator of Gravity Falls, Alex Hirsch, was just really adamant about there being a complete series set of Gravity Falls. And so Shout Factory decided that they would team up with Disney and Alex Hirsch and stuff to make this complete series DVD set. It's kind of like the exact opposite of Mill Creek Entertainment. When I showed that 70 show complete series, I mentioned Mill Creek Entertainment was like the worst DVD distributor. Shout Factory is like the best DVD distributor. They make really good style DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff, and really good quality stuff. But yeah, this does include all 40 episodes, and then tons of special features. Again, I'm not going to read any of the special features just to save time. I forgot to say when I was showing that 70s show, actually, when I first started watching that 70s show, I had a little bit of a crush on Mila Kunis, who played Jackie, because I thought she was really cute. Anyway, I just forgot to say that when I was showing that 70s show complete series. Anyway, so this comes in 3 separate cases, and it comes with like a replica of the letter that Wendy gives Dipper at like the very end of the show. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's the letter that Wendy gives Dipper when Dipper and Mabel are leaving, like Gravity Falls and stuff like that. It says "See you next summer," and it's signed by all the characters, which is pretty cool. And they even put the same mistake that was in the show, that this name right here, Thompson, is spelled wrong. It's supposed to be spelled with a P in between the M and the S. But yeah. Anyway, that's that. Come on, get back in there. Alright, so, oops, okay, this one first. This is season 1. I'm gonna try and go a little faster because I don't want this video to be too long. It's already been 25 minutes. And then on the inside of the case, it has a list of all the episodes. There's disc 1, disc 2, and disc 3 as well. And there's the rest of the episodes on the other side of the case there. Well, I'll just take the last disc out here so you can see the other side of the case there. Okay, there we go. And then we have season 2. It definitely would have been better if they just put both seasons in one case. To be honest, I feel like they could have done that. There was actually like a smaller version of this Gravity Falls Complete series that I used to have before I got this bigger version. And that smaller version of this complete series said it did have both seasons in one case, like both seasons 1 and 2 in one case, just didn't have the special features disc. So, yeah, it's just the only special feature on that smaller version was like audio commentary on all 40 episodes. But yeah, there's all 3 discs. Then there's the other side of the episode list. So there we go. I'm not sure I really have a favorite season, like a season I prefer out of both of these seasons. Like, they're both good in their own ways. Like, season 1 is a little more, like, innocent, it feels a little more like summer and stuff like that. And then season 2 is a little more intense, a little more serious. I don't know which season I prefer, though. But then this is the last case here. It's just a special features disc, and it lists all the special features again, just like it did on the back of the big box. And then it has a picture there. It's actually a picture they came out with to like promote season 2. It's like a season 2 promo picture, which is pretty cool. I know a lot of people really wanted a 3rd season of Gravity Falls, me included. I think it would be cool to see a 3rd season of Gravity Falls. But contrary to popular belief, Gravity Falls wasn't like randomly canceled or anything like that. It was actually the creator of the show, Alex Hirsch's, like, decision to end the show. Like, he made the decision himself. Disney Channel didn't, like, cancel or anything. I'm sure if the creator, Alex Hirsch, didn't decide to end the show, if he hadn't... Sorry, I was kneeling down here because I noticed my foot kind of itched a little. Anyways, so I was gonna say, if the creator of the show, Gravity Falls, Alex Hirsch, didn't like decide to end the show, I'm sure it would have gotten a 3rd season, and maybe even a 4th season, who knows, but the creator wanted the show to end after just 2 seasons. It seemed like a pretty good ending, though. Let's see. We'll go with this next. I might not show, like, every single discs and stuff of all the rest of these, because I don't want this video to be too long. It's like almost a half-hour long now. This is Glee, the complete series. Glee is like my favorite show. Actually, I think it was in like December of last year, during like Christmas time and stuff like that. Or maybe it was November. I don't 100% remember. I'm pretty sure it was December though. I decided to, because I knew my brother was like a huge fan of Glee, and so he was here one time and we were having dinner together, and I decided I wanted to check out the first episode of Glee, and I ended up getting hooked on it. It's like my favorite show now. But I've always been I've always really liked like musical stuff, and Glee is obviously full of musical kind of things. Anyways, And so, obviously, after I got hooked on it, my brother and I, we watched the whole show together, starting in December, of course, when I first got hooked on it, and ending in, I think we finished the whole show in, like, March, I believe, just a couple months ago, so it took us, like, 3 months to binge watch the whole show. It probably would have taken us a lot shorter to binge watch the whole show, but my brother has to work a lot, so that's kind of why. Anyway, since that says every season of Glee in one collection, and includes bonus features from every season. I do actually have a favorite season of Glee, unlike when I said I didn't have a favorite season of Gravity Falls, because I couldn't decide which one was better. But actually, now that I think about it, I like the second season of Gravity Falls better than the first season. But yeah, anyways, here's all the discs inside. Discs are stacked, unfortunately. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but you know, how else were they gonna like organize the discs with this many discs? I mean, I feel like they could have done like, they could have separated the seasons into like different cases for each season instead of all the discs in one big case. Maybe that would have been better, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, yeah, it's just like what all the discs look like and stuff. And so I said I have a favorite season. I'll blame my favorite season. Well, technically I have 2 favorite seasons for different reasons. Season 2 was my favorite season in terms of like the songs and stuff. I think season 2 has like the best songs and stuff. But then in terms of like the plot, like the storyline and stuff, season 3 is my favorite. In terms of like the plot and the storyline, I think season 3 has the best like plot and like the best like storyline and stuff like that. But then my least favorite season of Glee in terms of both songs and plot and storyline is season 5. Season 5 just had a lot of cringy songs, and there was a lot of stupid stuff with the plot and the story in this 5th season. So yeah, the 5th season is like the worst, like all around in my opinion. Except for maybe the quarterback episode, like the episode, of course, dedicated to Corey Monteith, who passed away, and then they had character pass away and stuff. That episode was good, the quarterback. And then also, probably like the whole celebration, the thing they did to celebrate the like 100 episodes of Glee. It was like a 2-part episode. The first episode was called 100, and the second episode was called New Directions. That was pretty good too. But other than that, the whole plot and storyline, besides the episodes that I mentioned, was just like trash, to be honest. Like, yeah, I don't really know how else to describe it, but the 5th season was just pretty bad. So let's see here. Oh, that's right. There's another thing I forgot. Dang it, I'll be right back. By the way, if you start hearing music in the background, it's cloud that I have it plays, and it's got like the top of every hour. I feel like I've said that in every video. But anyways, music just stopped. This is the thing I realized I forgot. Like, that I forgot to grab. So I shut it right now. This is the Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, the complete series, or just Jimmy Neutron, the complete series, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people just call it Jimmy Neutron instead of like the full name, The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. Jimmy Neutron it's a good show. I'm not like a huge fan of it, but I'm a fan of it, yeah. This was another set made by Shout Factory, kind of like the Gravity Falls complete series. And it has some pretty cool special features, like all 3 Jimmy Neutron Power Hour crossover specials, which are obviously the crossover stuff that they did with Jimmy Neutron, the Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron Power Hour. And then the original Jimmy Neutron pilot episode, which is pretty cool, like the unaired pilot episode. And there's like behind the scenes featurettes and storyboards and stuff. The disc holders and those aren't really the best, to be honest. Like, for example, one of the discs just fell out here. So we have season 1, discs 1 and 2, and there's an episode. Let's show this quickly. There we go, just quickly show that. Season 1, discs 1 and 2. Whoops. Season 1, disc 3. Right there. Season 1, disc 3. And Season 2, disc 1. Season 2, disc 2, and Season 2, disc 3. This is the disc that fell out when I first opened the case. As you can see, the holder for this disc is actually broken. You can see like a couple of little pieces of that particular holder for this disc are like not there. There's a couple of pieces that are just like gone. So the holder for this particular disc is broken, unfortunately. And then we have Season 3, disc 1, Season 3, disc 2, Season 3, disc 3, and then last but not least, the bonus features disc as well. And there's the other side of the case with the rest of the episodes, and it lists the bonus features and stuff. Whoops. Of course, Season 2, disc 3 fell out again when I like flipped it and stuff. I mean, the disc holders in this overall aren't really the best. It's definitely not the best packaging that Shop Factory has ever done, to be honest. Anyways, that's that. There's only a few more things here. To save time, I don't think I'm going to show like all the cases and discs for the rest of them. But anyway, this one is Hey Arnold, the complete series. I've only seen like a few episodes of Hey Arnold, but it's a pretty good show. I found it on Walmart one time, and I was like, oh, that's really cool, I really want it. Yeah, I got it. It says all 99 episodes on 16 discs. And then this is what the two cases look like. So we have, this one is discs 1 through 8, and then the second one is discs 9 through 16. Like I said, I'm not gonna, just to save time, I'm not gonna show like all the cases and discs and stuff like that for the rest of these, just to save time. Next up, we have this one of my favorite shows. This is The Big Bang Theory, the complete series. Right there. Before I got the complete series set, I had like 7 out of 12 seasons, I think, if I just like calculate that in my head correctly. I think I had like the first 5 seasons, and then the 7th season, and the 12th and final season. So I was missing like seasons 6, 8, 9, 10, and 11. But then I found this big complete series set on Amazon, and it was actually on sale because they're doing like a Prime Access sale, or like Prime Early Access sale is what it was called. But you couldn't buy this stuff with like on Amazon with like the sale prices unless you were a Amazon Prime member. That's why it was called Prime Early Access sale. And I don't actually have Amazon Prime, so I decided to ask my brother if he would get it for me, and he did. And yeah, I think the original price for it was like, I want to say probably like almost $200, probably, if I remember correctly, or maybe like 160 or 170, somewhere right around there. But then with the sale price, I think it was like 66 or 67% off, if I remember correctly. It went all the way down to like $60, which is really good. Probably the cheapest price I've ever seen for the complete series of The Big Bang Theory. So it comes in 2 discs. This case is seasons 1 through 6, and this one is seasons 7 through 12. The case for seasons 1 through 6 is a bit bigger than the one for seasons 7 through 12 for some reason. I think because there's just more discs in the seasons 1 through 6 than there are in seasons 7 through 12. But anyways, by the way, I forgot to say, there's all the special features and stuff down there on the bottom if you want to read that. It says, all hilarious experience must arrive at a conclusion. All 12 seasons, 279 original broadcast episodes. That's a lot of episodes, 279. Nearly 12 hours of extras from all seasons. Oh yeah, this also has a bonus disc in here, which I believe wasn't in any of the previous like individual season sets. I think that bonus disc is exclusive to the complete series set, which is pretty cool. Anyway, this one is another Shop Factory release. This is Saved by the Bell, the complete collection. And by the way, I forgot to say when I showed the Big Bang Theory complete series, I know there's also the Young Sheldon like spin-off show about what Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory was like when he was younger and what went on with him and his family when he was younger and stuff like that. I'm not really interested in that show at all, though. I've seen like the first couple episodes. I wanted to try it out, but I don't think it was that great. Definitely not nearly as good as the original Big Bang Theory. Like Young Sheldon's just like a meh show overall. They did recently announce there's going to be a new like Big Bang Theory spin-off show. But no one knows what it's like going to be about or anything like that. It's going to be on like the new version of HBO Max. I think it's just called like Max. And I think it's going to like merge with Peacock, if I remember correctly. But anyways, I was just rambling on for a minute there. So this is Saved by the Bell Complete Collection. Saved by the Bell is another one of my favorite shows. I haven't watched in a while though. So it comes with like this book. It's like an episode guide kind of thing. And then there's 4 separate cases here. So we have Good Morning Miss Bliss, which is basically the original version of Saved by the Bell. Good Morning Miss Bliss was a show that aired on Disney Channel actually. Back when it was like the older Disney Channel. It was called like the Disney Channel. And Good Morning Miss Bliss lasted for only 13 episodes before Disney Channel canceled it. But then NBC picked it up and like retooled it, if you will, into the Saved by the Bell show that we all know and love. So, you know, it's Good Morning Miss Bliss there, and then Saved by the Bell, the main Saved by the Bell show right here, seasons 1 and 2 and seasons 3 and 4. And this last case here is it has the spin-off show Saved by the Bell, The College Years, and the 2 Saved by the Bell like TV movies that they made, plus all the bonus materials in there as well. So there is 16 discs in total. I was calculating the numbers up here because there's numbers on top of each of these. So it says 2 disc set, 4 disc set, 6 disc set, and 4 disc set. It's kind of hard to say, 6 disc. So if you calculate all these together, it's 16 discs in total. So it says every single Saved by the Bell related thing in here, except for there is one other Saved by the Bell spinoff called Saved by the Bell: The New Class, which focused on a new cast of characters attending like Bayside High, which was the school that the original Saved by the Bell characters went to, obviously. I wanted to try out watching that show, but that's a really rare show. It's not really available anywhere, and so I got the first season of Saved by the Bell: The New Class on DVD like last year for Christmas, I think. And I watched like 1 episode, and it definitely is not as good at all as the original Saved by the Bell. I don't really like it too terribly much, but it's alright. But I'm obviously not gonna show that the DVD I have of the first season of Saved by the Bell: The New Class. That's not the complete series. There's actually like 7 seasons of the Saved by the Bell: The New Class, if I remember correctly. Like more seasons than the original Saved by the Bell, which is surprising. And then there's also a revival of Saved by the Bell that they made. I believe it was on Peacock, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was on Peacock, because Saved by the Bell was originally on NBC. After that Good Morning Miss Bliss show was on Disney Channel. And I have 1 DVD of season 1 of the newer Saved by the Bell. But there's 2 seasons, and there's only 2 seasons in total of the newer Saved by the Bell before they canceled it. And they never put the 2nd season on DVD, unfortunately, so I'm obviously not going to show the first season of the newer Saved by the Bell, because that's not a complete series. Kind of like Saved by the Bell New Class season 1 I have isn't a complete series. Anyways. So, there's only like 3 more things. So, next up, this is Full House, the complete series. Full House is another one of my favorite shows. I remember I got this for Christmas from my brother for Christmas, like quite a few years ago. There's 8 seasons in total, Full House, of course, and just tons of these little slim cases. So like there's 2 cases for each season. So like over here we have season 1 discs 1 and 2, season 1 discs 3 and 4, season 2 discs 1 and 2, season 2 discs 3 and 4, and so on and so forth for all of the seasons. I'm obviously not going to take like every single case out and show every single disc, so that would take way too long. There's not really that many like special features or anything. And like the first season, there's like has like the unaired version of the pilot episode with a guy named John Posey playing Danny instead of Bob Saget, Rip. There's also like little fun fact track things, like facts that pop up during the episode. I think there might have been audio commentary in a couple episodes in the first season as well. And then season 2, the DVD for season 2 of Full House had a couple of special features as well, like a little featurette called Full House Top 10 Rules of Parenting. That was, they told you, like, the top 10 rules of parenting, and also had an interactive Full House trivia challenge game. And those were the only 2 special features on season 2. And then the 3rd season of Full House had only like 1 special feature, which is called like Joey Impressions from America. It's like a little video montage of like all the little impressions that Joey can do. And that was the only special feature on season 3. And then after that, seasons 4 through 8 don't have any special features. So basically, the amount of special features like decreased with each season. There's like less and less special features until eventually there's no special features on like seasons 4 through 8, like I said. Anyways, I also have Fuller House, the complete series, which is obviously the revival of Full House. Fuller House was a Netflix show. I also showed this in, I did like my Netflix show DVD / Blu-ray collection video a little while back. And then even before that, I did like an unboxing video of this Fuller House complete series. Back when I put my voice in videos, obviously. Or not obviously, actually, I meant to say. It was kind of surprising, to be honest, that they put the complete series of Fuller House on DVD, because I don't think any Netflix shows had a complete series DVD sets or anything like that before Fuller House. So yeah, I think it's because it was made by Warner Bros. And Warner Bros. Is able to put it on DVD, stuff like that. And here's the inside. I decided to show the inside of this because it's just one case, obviously. So it's 2 seasons, or 2 discs per season. I was gonna say 2 seasons per disc for some reason, but 2 discs per season. So there's 5 seasons in total, right there, and then it has all the episodes on the back of the case. And last, but certainly not least, we have it's a National Geographic show called Brain Games. Brain Games is a complete collection. I've always really loved Brain Games because it's an interactive show. It has lots of little like interactive games and experiments for like the viewer and stuff like that. There's 7 seasons in total. Technically, there is more seasons, but like not the same. Like there is an 8th season that was hosted by Keegan-Michael Key instead of Jason Silva, who is this guy. And it was like a stage show kind of thing. It wasn't really that like interactive anymore. There's kind of like, they call it like a spin-off show. It's called Brain Games on the Road, which came out like last year, I think. It was like a game show kind of thing. But yeah, those are different. Those are pretty much aren't even really brain games. So this is really like all the seasons of all the actual seasons of like the actual brain games. It took me a couple tries to get that out. Anyways, that's that. And then that's what the cases and stuff looks like. The case for this looks pretty beat up and pretty old and stuff like that. Same with the complete series of the original Full House. The complete series of the original Full House is pretty like dusty and stuff. If you can see that. Yeah. Anyways, I feel like there was something I forgot to say, but I forgot what it was. I just remember when I was showing the complete series of Full House, I was gonna say they did come out with like a newer, like reissued version of Full House the complete series not too long ago. I've seen it at Walmart before, and it's like way better packaging style. It's just all the discs in like 2 big cases instead of all those little slim cases. And I kind of wanted it, but it was like $80 or $90, I think, and it was like, that's way too much money for just something I pretty much already have. It's just with different packaging, you know what I mean? But yeah, and also when I was showing the Big Bang Theory complete series set, I meant to say there's another set that's very similar to that Big Bang Theory the complete series, which is 2.5 Men the complete series, which Big Bang Theory and 2.5 Men are made by the same creator, which explains why the 2 sets are so similar. I don't actually have 2.5 Men the complete series. I have like the complete like 1st, 2nd, and 6th seasons of the Big Bang Theory, and then 1 random disc from the complete theory season. I think like disc 3 or 4 from the complete theory season I found at a thrift store once. But yeah, so Yeah, I've been wanting that 2.5 Men Complete series set for like a while. I've seen it like every time I'll go to Walmart, I have like one copy of it. And yeah. But yeah. So, but that says like $90. Yeah, I haven't picked it up yet, but hopefully at some point in the future I will. Wow, this video is 15 minutes long. I did not think this video would be this long, to be honest. I didn't even have that much to show. Like, I mean, probably if I hadn't like talked as much, probably would have gone through the video much faster. But you know, that's my fault. um, yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna let this video get any longer. So that's all I have to say. Of course, please like, comment, and subscribe, and of course, ring the bell so you know if I never post any new videos. And and yeah, of course, I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll of course see you in the next video. Peace.